Hi, welcome back. I am Suryu here again. In my earlier video, I tried to relate functionality of memory and CPU of a computer to a human brain. I did that sort of comparison to give you some clarity. In this video, I wish to elaborate on how various pieces of computer work together very closely to get the work done. In order to make this concept clear, I will take an example of a postal service and how it works. Now, let me show you a picture that I drew that shows how a letter you write gets to the final destination. Imagine you have a properly addressed your letter or mail. Now, you place the letter into the mailbox or post box. A postal carrier, call him a mailman or postman, collects your letter from the box and takes it to the post office. It is a central place where all the mails are sorted and delivered back to close by post office near destination. For the destination post office, eventually the letter goes to the final address. So follow me carefully over here. The letter you are dropping in the mailbox can be treated like an input, right? Imagine this input as a keyboard or touchscreen. The mailbox where you are dropping your letter is like a storage, am I right? It's like the memory in the computer, which is called RAM, Random Access Memory. The post office, where all the letter processing happens, can be considered a CPU in a computer. A CPU is where all the processing in the computer happens, like math, logic, etc. The processed letter or mail is sent to another post office or post box. The CPU in a computer does the same thing. It processes the data and puts back result in memory. The letter is finally delivered to the destination, and similarly, in computer, the final result is shown on output, which is like display of a computer, laptop, etc. Now, I want to stress here on one thing. The address written on the letter instructing where to actually send it is very important. Without that set of instructions, a letter cannot be delivered. Similarly, a computer needs to be fed with instructions. The instructions are stored in a specific section of memory. It is called program memory. The set of instructions are called a program or a code. Now, let me introduce a simple program to you. Imagine you type a letter A, a lowercase a. With your keyboard, the letter A sits inside your memory at address 0001. Now the CPU in a computer will try to fetch the instruction one at a time for the program memory, decode the instruction which says to move the letter A in address 0001 to the output. The CPU executes the instruction and ensures the letter A is displayed on the output screen, which is your display. Move A0001. Display the character A on screen. Move D A. INT21H. Don't read too much into the program. I just thought of giving an example. But generally, programs look like these. All the CPU is doing here is fetch, decode, and execute. So if someone asks you what does a CPU do, you can just tell them, a CPU fetches instructions from a memory, decodes them, and executes them. In summary, in this video, I introduced some important terms that the computer does, like input, memory, process, and output. Then I talked about instruction set, or program. I also introduced what a CPU does, fetch, decode, and execute. That's it for now. In my next video, I will get you to the curious question everyone has. What language does a computer really understand? I know it's really interesting, right? I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the bell icon to be notified for each of my new posts. Thank you very much for your time. Hope you enjoyed.